Hey guys, so today I'm back with another video. I'm going to be bringing you a palette haul, just kind of trying to show you some of the new palettes I've acquired since the last time I've shown you my makeup collection. This is just going to be more based on, eyeshadow palettes more than the rest of my lippies and all of the other stuff that I have collected over the last little while since I've done this. So let's get right into it. The first thing I'm going to show you is my Morphe palettes. I have one surprise one that I'm going to leave more towards the end. But I'm going to get started with my Morphe 350, as well as my Morphe 350S. They are sort of the same palette in Nature's Glow, but I will show you the 350S just because I've used them both, and the S for the 350S is for shimmer. So with that, when you take it out of the packaging, this is what it looks like. It's in a very nice hard plastic case. Yes, I do leave my palettes in their original coverings just because right now I don't really have a vanity to make sure all of my stuff is set up neatly and nicely, just due to some things that have happened recently. So I will be trying to get that taken care of. But right now, my Morphe palette 350S, it is so pretty. The inside covering has a very nice M with this is Morphe Babe, and it comes with a really pretty clear covering that just shows you all the names of the colors. And then this is what the palette looks like. As you can see, there are so many different colors. I believe this is 35 colors, if I'm right. Yep, 35 shades to change the world. So I don't know if you know very much about me, but I am more of a neutral type of girl. I do have some palettes that are very bright and poppy, just because I'm trying to experiment just a little bit more. But you have your nudes, your orangey pink shades, which I'm starting to dabble into quite a bit more than I have in the past. So that is my Morphe 35S or 350S. There are a few other Morphe ones that I do want, which is their Frost palette. I do want to look into that just because of wintertime. I would like to see some more of the icy colors with that. My next one that I'm going to do is going to be my Urban Decay. And with my Urban Decay, I did get quite a few different ones. So the first one I'm going to show you is going to be my Nocturnal. I know you guys seen this in one of my last videos with some makeup that I've got from the last year. As you can see, I have used it quite a bit, and there are some very, very beautiful shades, as you can see. And then now I'm going to move on to my Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat palette I got for Christmas this year, which I didn't do what I got for Christmas just because of a lot of stuff that's been going on. But I do want to go ahead and just show you guys this because I do feel that it's a lot of colors that I will use. And it's just so cute, so petite. It's so small. And those are the shades. There's some really pretty cool tones and base tones, and then there's some really pretty warm tones as well. So I feel like lately I have been getting a little bit more into the orangey colors, just trying to dabble and change up my makeup style a little bit. The next one I am going to show you is going to be my Naked Smoky Eye. As you can see, it does come in this very, very pretty hard case that's almost like mirror, and I am obsessed. I haven't quite got the chance to use this yet. I just got it for Christmas, and I'm excited. So, with that being said, as you can see, there are a bunch of very, 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 very cool toned colors. There's some browns and some grays and blacks. I don't know that I would use the black all too much, but I know that all the other colors I will use. Now, the Urban Decay palettes, they usually come with a little bit of a cardstock inside, and I'm just showing you some looks that you can do on each side. So I do enjoy that they come with those. I think that helps a lot, especially for people that are just learning how to do makeup, and you do want to, you know, dabble into the higher end makeup, even just starting out. I feel like those are very helpful. I have been trying to teach my cousin just a little bit on how to do her makeup, because she's really getting into it. She knows that I make videos, and she's just the cutest little thing. So that is my Naked Urban Decay Smoky palette, which comes in a very, very pretty gray case. The next one, I was so excited when I seen this because I don't have very many pinky colors, or at least I didn't until this year. So I've been obsessed. I've been wanting to try and do some more Valentine's-y inspired looks, and I feel like just with quite a few of the palettes that I've gotten just this last year, as well as up until now, I will be able to do that. So this is going to be my Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. Again, it comes in a very pretty case. This one doesn't come with a little lookbook of what you can do to try and do different looks, but it does come, again, in a very pretty pink mirrored looking case with a bunch of cherries on it. And I'll just use the box to kind of cover. And then, as you can see, all of the very pretty pinky tones that are in this palette. I am obsessed. I have used this already, and I have made a few different looks. I haven't uploaded them as far as onto a video for YouTube, just because I'm still dabbling, still trying to get better. And that's one thing. I will never tell you that I'm perfect. I am still trying to learn myself. I'm learning new techniques. I've been practicing with different eyebrow looks, trying to perfect eyebrows. For many of you that don't know, I have blonde eyebrows, so you can't really see them. I'm surprised that I have them as good as I do today. I'm just trying to get that perfected. But that is my Naked Cherry palette. I have been obsessed with this. I love the pinks that are in it. I feel that it's very, very, very pigmented. The same with the Morphe palettes. Those are pigmented as well. And I just feel that they do really, really well. The next ones I'm going to move on to is my Too Faced palettes. Now, I'm not going to show you my peach one because I know you guys have seen this in many videos, and you've seen it in a few of my videos where I've used this and I've done a few makeup looks. So I'm not going to show you this one, only because you have seen it. As you know, it does smell like peaches. The colors in it are very pigmented. I find it best if you use your eyeshadow primer or some sort of concealer before putting it on, just because it helps hold the pigmentation. But I am going to show you my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I did get this last year, which I love the colors in it. As I said, you know, they do smell. And this has been said to have been made with real cocoa powder, so I'm very excited. I do love the browns and the cool toned colors that are in it, as well as this very pretty purple that it's got here. And just so you can kind of see, I will show you. They are very, very pigmented. And that's just from me pushing just a very lightly. And then the Too Faced palettes, they do come with little lookbooks. Every single one that I've got has them. And it just kind of shows you a different little looks you can make in milk chocolate, semi-sweet, and hot cocoa, which I'm very excited. I haven't really had a chance to play with this palette very much just because I have been busy. I've been wanting to play with my Urban Decay palettes a lot more than my Too Faced lately, which, as you know, I do stand by my Too Faced brands. I love Too Faced. I love their mascara, their palettes. They're amazing, and I don't think that I will ever change that. The next one is my Too Faced Tutti Frutti Razzle Dazzle Raspberry, or Razzle Dazzle Berry. I got this in the summer collection when they came out with the fruit collection. I wanted to go back and get the pineapple one, and I didn't. But I have a feeling I will be going back sometime soon. So again, with this, it does come in a very, very pretty case. There is a little lookbook inside that shows you how to make 2 different looks, because it is, well, actually no, there's 3. So there's 1 on this side, 2 on this side, and it is very pretty looks. And this one actually smells like berries. I was very obsessed when I smelled this. It smells amazing, and as you can see, it has the pinks and the cool toned purples as a berry would have. So there's that one. The next one I'm going to move on to is going to be my Norvina from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the only palette that I have from Anastasia. There are a few others that a family of mine has, and they're pretty. I just don't see myself wearing them all too much. Maybe the Sultry palette, considering it is browns and cool tones. But this one I was very obsessed with, and it is very, very, very pigmented. So with this, it doesn't come with a little book that shows you different looks to make, but I love the color of the casing. And on here, this casing I am obsessed with. It is a very lovely velvet casing, and I am trying so hard not to ruin the casing, just because I want to keep my palettes looking nice, because eventually I want to make, as I said, my vanity, and I want to be able to have all my palettes set out beautifully. So with this, I have swatched some colors. It does come with a brush, and there are some very beautiful colors. The one that I have been the most obsessed with is the rose gold, and it does come off very, very pigmented, which I will show you just like that. It is very, very gorgeous. There's also Celestial that I have been obsessed with, which is also very pigmented. I cannot tell you how obsessed I have been with all of the palettes that I've gotten. I've been wanting to use them and wanting to try. There's just been things that have been going on that I haven't really had a chance to, and that's why I'm getting back on here and starting to make more videos, as I said in my last one. So in this palette, you will notice the very top is all more shimmers, and the bottoms are more of matte colors that you can just use as a blending base. A lot of these palettes have come with brushes, except for my Morphe and my Too Faced. Now, my last palette, other than the surprise ones that I have, is my Tarte, which you guys have already seen in some of my other videos. I am obsessed with. Now, back to the Morphe. I do have Jaclyn Hill Bling Boss, which I am obsessed with this. I did a Christmas look with this and posted it on my I have some pictures I want to post on my Instagram. Again, I keep the stuff in the packaging to keep the palettes protected until I have my vanity set up. Now, it does come with a cover casing, even though the names of the palette colors are on the actual carton of the palette itself. As you can see, there's a bunch of pressed pigments, very, very, very pigmented. You can tell I have used it. And I am just obsessed with all of the colors that are in it. Now, this next palette I'm going to show you, it is by Pure. And I said for months and months and months, once I knew this was coming out, that I wanted it. And I didn't expect that I was going to get it. When I got it, I was so excited and so beyond happy that I wanted to cry. And my mom and dad actually had the same idea for me. So I had to end up taking one of them back and getting something else, which is another surprise one after this. So it is the Pure Grinch palette. If you want to see me do a look with this, please comment. If you want to see me do a look with any of these, I would love to know. It does come in this beautiful red casing that has a bunch of words on it. So Merry whatever, dog, like beat it, leave now, you know, just little things like that, little sayings. It's just very, very aesthetically pleasing. I do love the inner casing as well. I love the gold, the white, the red, the green, all of it together. Now, when you open this, it is my very, very, very favorite. It is so, so pretty, and it looks just like a little pop-up book, which I am obsessed with. And the mirror here, it says, "The Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day." So just a little quote from the movie and, you know, the show, the movie, the book, things like that. Now, in order to get to the palette, as you can see, it's got a little compartment in here. And you just pull it out like this. And voila. There's the palette. So, as you can see, I have swatched this. I have used it just a little bit. I do love the pink. As you can see, I know you can't really tell the glitter. You have to kind of have a lot. But there's so many different cute names. Cave, Sly One, Leave Now, Max, Mr. Grinch, Feeling Frosty, Naughty, Who Cares, Boring, Cindy Lou Who, Loathe, and Heart of Who. And then there's also the lipstick, which I am obsessed with. It is called Moody. And I assume they called it Moody because when you put it on, as you can see, it's green as the Grinch. But if you swatch it on your skin and you let it set, the longer you let it sit for, the pinker it gets. So I thought that was really, really cool. Because it's a green lipstick, but it turns out pink. And I think it has to do with the warmth of your body just changing, you know, something in the lipstick that changes the color, which is awesome. I'm very, very, very obsessed with that, and I cannot wait to use it. Out of everything, I think that is one of my most things that I am most excited for because I love Christmas and I love just the whole season and being together with family. Now, being together with family does not mean you have to get gifts. That is not what the Christmas season is about, and I'm no way in shape or form am saying that. Now, my last palette that I want to show you, and this is my very favorite. I was so sad when I had to take back the extra Grinch palette that I got for Christmas, but when I realized it gave me the chance to get something else that I had wanted for a long time since I knew it was coming out, I was ecstatic because that meant that I had not only one palette that I wanted really bad, but I had two. And that is my Morphe X James Charles palette. I cannot tell you how excited I was when I got this. I literally went to the store to return the Grinch palette. They didn't have it in stock there, so I had to literally wait 5 to 7 days after I went to return the other palette with a gift card just for it to come back out. I got a text message on my way back out to my car from work saying that it was out and in stock online. I hurried and got in my car and I jumped and ordered it as quick as I could. When I got home, I checked again and they were gone. I am so glad I ordered when I did, because if not, I would not have this palette because it would continue to go out of stock. If you don't know, James Charles made this palette with the intention that you could make pretty much any look you want out of this palette and you would be awesome. He created it so that you could take it with you, do pretty much anything you wanted with it as far as looks. On the back, it has this iconic James Charles signature, and it has a little message which says, "Hi sisters, James Charles here, and welcome back to my palette. I love glam, but I also have a huge passion for crazy, colorful, outside-of-the-box makeup, and I created this palette with that in mind. I included every beautiful formulated shade necessary to create literally any look you could possibly imagine. I cannot wait to see what you come up with when you unleash your inner artist." So, if you pull it out of the package, again, I leave my palettes in bubble wrap. Now, with this palette, I was just a little bit disappointed that it didn't come in the same kind of casing that my other Morphe palettes came in. But I was quite happy that the outside of the box of casing matched the boxing here. And if you open it, again, it has Unleash Your Inner Artist inside. And look at all those beautiful, beautiful colors. Now, James Charles made this with not only 35, but 39 different colors. There's a lot of pressed pigments in here. He did state that in the video that he made regarding his palette, and he's been getting a lot of things said to him about how the pressed pigments don't really work, and he literally tells you in order for the pressed pigments to work the way you want them to, it is preferred that you use them with eye primer, concealer, things like that. So there's very beautiful warm tones up here, and you get into the medium shade tones that you can pretty much use to blend and use in your inner creases, and then you get into your much cooler tones here. I'm obsessed with this palette. I love the names. He did a very good job picking the names of the shades. He has literally You're Kidding, Shook. He also has, 10% off, code James, No Beans, Artistry, love that, Pinkity Drinkity, Acapella, Cola, Cape Cod, Daddy, and Skip. There's many more, but I'm not going to name them off. I'm obsessed with this palette. I have used it once already, but I do want to use it again because I didn't really upload a look. I just kind of did the look and kind of sat in it and was loving it all day. So I will be doing more. If you want to see me do some looks with this, please comment down below, you know, the colors you'd want to see me use, all of that fun stuff, and I'd be more than happy to test it out for you guys on camera and just show you the look that I can do. With that being said, I'm very, very excited. I am obsessed with all of the palettes that I've gotten, and I hope you enjoyed this palette haul that I've done, just to kind of show you all of the makeup palettes as far as eyeshadow that I do have. But I can tell you, I do have another video coming soon, more than one actually, that I'm excited to make, and yeah. As you all know, Jeffree Star came out with a whole bunch of mystery boxes. Could that be it? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. So thanks again, guys, for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if there's any looks you guys want to see me do, or if you guys just want to see me do a review on an actual palette itself, please comment below. I'd love to do that. I don't condone... I literally will use everything that I have talked about in my videos. I don't like to push products on people that I don't actually use or I don't see myself using. Also, if I use a product and I find that it doesn't work for me, I don't go and bash on a product. I will literally tell you, hey, it may not have worked for me, but it might work for you. Here's what may help it work, you know. Just because it's something that I may not like doesn't mean it's something that you guys as my watchers won't like. So thanks again for watching. I am so excited to be here again, and I'll see you in my next video.